Once upon a time, there was an old lady who had a pig and a dog. The woman lived alone other than the pig and the dog. She raised them as if they were her own children. She equally loved and cared for the pig and the dog. The pig and the dog also loved and cared for the old lady a lot too. The dog always rushed over to her whenever she returned home and wagged his tail in delight. After she stepped in the door, the old lady would always give the dog a pat on the head and say, "My dear doggie, nothing happened to the house while I was gone, did it?" She then would go over to the pig pen and give the pig a pat on the head and say, "My dear piggy, how are you today?" The three of them lived together happily just like any other family. As time went on, the pig became jealous of the dog. "Why does the woman always greet the dog first?" thought the pig. "How come I'm the one who gets stuck in this narrow pen all day? The dog gets to run around all he wants. I think the old lady likes the dog more than me." One day, after the old lady headed out for the day, the pig called out to the dog, "Hey dog, come over here. There's something I want to ask you." "What is it?" replied the dog. The dog went over to see what the pig wanted. "Why does the old lady like you more than me?" asked the pig. The dog started laughing and responded, "You really don't know the reason?" The pig scoffed at the dog's response and then asked, "No, what is the reason?" "Think about what you do all day," asked the dog. "While I watch the house all night to keep it safe, think about what you are doing." The pig thought this over for a while and then responded, "Well, I usually am sleeping." When the old lady comes home from a long day, I come over and say hello to her by wagging my tail. I also try my best to look cute and adorable for her. What do you usually do when you see her after she comes home?" asked the dog. The pig thought about it for a bit, then answered back in an ashamed tone, "Well, I'm usually eating because I'm hungry." "Exactly," proclaimed the dog. "All you do is eat and sleep. That is why the old lady likes me more than you." "All right then. Starting from tonight, I will stay up and watch the house too," said the pig. "Ha ha, but you sleep so much. How will you manage to stay up?" The dog laughed at the idea of the pig attempting this. "You just wait and see. I'm going to try to be cute too," responded the pig. "And soon the old lady will like me more than you." The pig spent the rest of the day waiting for the old lady to come home. Right before sunset, the old lady came home. As always, she came over and gave the dog a pat on the head first, then headed over to the pig pen. Suddenly, out of nowhere, the pig started to swing its hips around in front of the old lady and wagged its little curly tail. "What is wrong with this pig?" wondered the old lady. "Is it sick?" The old lady pulled the pig's ear back to get a good look at the pig's eyeballs. Finally, she's paying attention to me, thought the pig. The pig then started to dance with joy. As soon as night came, the pig was determined to watch over the house and try to bark like the dog. However, the only sound the pig could make was oink, oink, oink. All the noise the pig made woke up the old lady. She got out of bed to go check on the pig in his pen. The pig was ecstatic to see the lady. "The old woman is proud of me," thought the pig. "I will try to bark even more. Oink, oink, oink." The pig managed to keep himself awake and loudly oinked all the way until the early morning. The old lady became very concerned about the pig. "The pig really must be sick," thought the old lady. "That must be why the pig makes all the noise at night. I will have to call the vet to come over." The vet came over the next day. "Well, it seems like there is nothing wrong with the pig," diagnosed the vet. Once again, that night the pig oinked all night long to impress the old lady. Oink, oink, oink! The old lady could not sleep with all the noise. "Ugh! If the pig isn't sick, I wonder why he cries all night long," thought the old lady. The old lady covered her ears with her hands to help her drown out the noise. The pig oinked all night long, every night. The old lady could never fall asleep with all the noise. She was so sleepy during the day that she couldn't even go to work. "I'm very sad that I have to do this," thought the old lady. "But I think the pig is going to have to go. I will take him to the marketplace tomorrow." The next day, the old lady came and let the pig out of his pen. "Come along, let's go to the marketplace together," said the old lady to the pig. The pig ecstatically wagged its tail and started to follow the lady. The pig was so happy to be heading out of the house with the old lady. The marketplace was full of people and all sorts of different animals like pigs, cows, dogs, and chickens. The pig was so entranced by everything around him in the marketplace. He didn't notice the old lady talking to a big, scary man. "How much do you want for the pig?" he asked the old lady. And before you know it, the pig's happy little life was sold away for a very cheap price.